who's my spiritual leader and spiritual guide. He is my spiritual authority. He is the one that I look to and listen to hear the voice of God. There's value in the man of God. But not only is there value, I told you there's variety. Praise be to God. God's not trying to figure out how to bless you next. He already have it figured out. And the way he blessed the Joneses, he doesn't have to bless the Jenningses. The way he blessed the Jenningses, he doesn't have to bless the Williams. He's a God of variety, and he'll never run out of ways and opportunities to bless the children of God. Somebody said it's not Bible, but it's true. He has 10,000 blessings just to satisfy the poor. The variety, but there's also that validation. I love the idea when the people of God can just make up in their mind that I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow. I'm not going to fight. I'm going to follow. I'm not going to be out for foolishness, but I'm going to follow. What he says we need to do, that's what we're going to do. If he say go down in the valley to fight, we're going to go in the valley to fight. If he say go down in the valley and get on your knees and pray, we're going to go down in the valley and get on our knees and pray. If he say just stop, stand still, and don't do anything, but just see the salvation of the Lord, that's what we're going to do. And believe me when I tell you, we validate who the man of God is when the man of God declares this is what we should do, because when we do it, God will show up, God will do his best work, God will move, God will make a difference. There's validation in our hearts. God already knows who he is. He already knows who he is. It's the people that need to understand through a sense of validation that the man of God is real. He's no plaything, he's no joke. Some of y'all saw him when he was a little boy, and some of y'all saw him, y'all helped raise him up. He ain't Buster, he's the pastor. I know, y'all want him to be Buster. He can't be Buster and be pastor at the same time. Because while he's trying to pastor you, all you can hear and see is Buster. Somebody got to have a sense of validation in your spirit and declare, he ain't Buster to me no more. He's my pastor. Validation. Not only validation, I believe in my spirit that if we can rally behind the man of God. I'm not talking about the person that has the big mouth in the church. I'm not talking about the one that got all the money in the church. I'm not talking about a tribe member. I'm not talking about the one that got the most sway and the most power. I'm not talking about the one that can say it best and say it well. I'm talking about lining up behind your man of God. I'm talking about standing by your man of God. There's always victory. And the devil in hell will have you line up behind anybody, line up with anybody, support anybody but your man of God. But I'm here to tell you, New Life, this church, if you want to see victory after victory after victory after victory, I dare you to say, Pastor, show us the way. If you strike out, we're right behind you. We're not trying to be losers. We want to be winners. We don't want to be the head that lay the end or the tail. We want to be the head. We don't want to be last. We want to be first. We want to declare victories. Victories in our mind. Victories in our body. Victory in our finances. Victory in our homes. Victory in relationship. Victory in ministry. Everywhere we are. Victory. Somebody shout victory. But there's also vindication.